Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In this video, I will be talking about some of the skills you need to equip yourself with if you're planning to travel abroad. And these skills will be very handy to you while you're living in these foreign countries. And this can help you to save some money. And some of these skills can be transferable to your permanent job if you eventually get one. And again, it's going to contribute immensely to the economy of your family because abroad everything costs money. So if you're able to do some things yourself, it's going to save you extra quid. And if you're also able to help neighbors out, if you have the if you have the skills and you're able to help neighbors out, then it's going to actually make you a very useful, a resourceful person in wherever you find yourself. So make sure you watch this video to the end because in case you're planning to come to abroad now or later, there are so many things you need to know because nowadays living abroad is no longer as easy as it used to be. The economy of this Western world keeps is now dwindling, so you need just much more than your salary to survive. So if you're depending on your salary to survive abroad, I tell you it's going to be tough for you. So you need extra skills to be able to generate some funds. Living abroad much easier for you because the economy in Western world is actually dwindling and the cost of living is skyrocketing. So if you're living abroad and you're just depending on what you earn as a salary, then it's going to be tough for you. So I'm going to be talking to you about some of the skills that you need to acquire that will help you to actually live better. So you have to stick with me and make sure you watch this video to the end. In case you're new to this channel, my name is Steven Ojo, and on this channel I talk about all things traveling abroad, living abroad, and settling abroad, and I also talk about job opportunities abroad. So if this catch interest, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell so that you can be one of the first person to receive notification whenever we post our videos. So, guys, first thing first, I would like to talk about the soft skills like the one they call social etiquette. It's very, very important for you to know the social cultural behavior of a particular people. So, if you are planning to travel to any country, you have to understand how things are being done in that place and be able to respect the culture of that place. For instance, in the United Kingdom, UK actually has lots of social etiquette, lots of behavior that shows courtesy and respect towards others. So you have to learn them. You have to learn those things. For instance, in the United Kingdom, if you're passing through a door and somebody else is coming behind you, social courtesy expect that you hold the door for the other guys to pass, or you let the door open so that the other person behind you can easily pass, and they are going to perceive you as a very respectful and good person. So you are not supposed to slam the door behind somebody else who is coming. In some country, this doesn't really matter, but in the United Kingdom, it shows signs of, respect and consideration for others. So when you travel to other country, you have to actually understand them, what makes them happy, what makes them sad. So, for instance, if you are walking um, by the walkway in the pavement and you see somebody coming, maybe two persons, and you see that the pavement will not be enough for three of you to walk, then the easiest thing to do is to, cross over to the other pavement while they walk freely on that other one. Then you're going to see a smile on their face and they're going to say thank you to you. So it's always good to create space for other people to have a chance. Like that's the social cultural setting. So when you know all of these things, is going to be really helpful to you. Skill on my list that you should learn before traveling abroad is driving skill because it is quite expensive to acquire this skill here in the United Kingdom. For instance, if you were not driving before and you want to learn it, you can be paying from 30 to 35 pounds per hour. So that will take you up to 1,005 or 2,000 pounds before you can be able to acquire that skill. That's a lot of money, guys. So this is something that you can actually learn. You can enroll in driving schools in Nigeria for as much as I can remember. For it used to be 15,000 naira more, but maybe now it could be 50,000. So you see how cheap it is, and you can easily acquire that. So by the time you learn that and you bring that skill up here, then it will be easier for you because you can use your international driving license to drive here for 1 year. And when you are using that, you can get used to the road and the rules before taking the actual test. So, guys, your advice to acquire these skills, and it is after you travel that you realize the importance of having that skill of driving, because it's going to enhance your job prospect. It's going to bring more opportunities your way if you can drive in the United Kingdom, or even if you have your own car, then you'll be exposed to a whole lot of opportunity that will bring money to you, and it's going to make your life easier. So don't sleep on that. Make sure you learn how to drive. Don't think, abroad car is not something big, but that skill driving itself is something that is very, very important, that is very, very relevant here. So if you are staying in your home country, make sure you learn that skill so that when you travel abroad, be it UK, Canada, or United States, then it will be much easier for you to use that skill better your chances in the country. Another skill that you can learn that will further better your chances, that will further better your economic situation abroad is hair braiding. If you're a lady, it is very important for you to learn hair braiding, because if you learn hair braiding, that can actually serve as your first job when you travel abroad, because you can be able to do that for yourself and be able to do that for other persons, and it's going to enhance your economic situation, so, and you imagine you being able to do it for your family is something that is going to help you. For instance, if you're a guy and you have barbing skill, then you can barb for your kids, and that's going to save you extra quid, because it's not cheap to take your kids to barbing salon here. For instance, for myself, for the past over 4 years, I have not been to the salon to cut my hair. So I do my shaving and my cutting myself. So I can imagine how much that would have saved me over time. So if you acquire that skill, is something that can also help to better your lot. And if you're able to do it yourself, you can even monetize it if you like. And if you monetize it, then you don't even have to go about looking for job every time. So it's something that can actually put food on your table. So, guys, you can learn that. Another skill that you can learn that will better your chances abroad is this plumbing skill. You know what that is? Talking about repairs, of fixing and repairs of the pipes that connect water or carries water around your house or your flat. If you have the idea, you know how to fix it, because these are basic problems that houses usually face abroad. And when you call these people who know how to do it, they charge lots of money. So even artisans abroad make so much more money than people working in the office. So if you have this skill, starting from yourself, you can help yourself out to do it. When your pipe gets broken, you can do it yourself without having to incur expenses from a professional. And secondly, if you know how to do it properly and you're able to help friends out, you can get extra quid for that. And thirdly, you can actually get a job around that field. Like, it's very popular now that the United Kingdom is actually looking for plumbers and these artisans. Even in Canada, they're looking for artisans to do all of this job for them. So this is a very important skill that if you acquire, is going to be very, very useful to you. So it can never be oversaid. The importance of learning a skill can never be overemphasized. So make sure you learn this skill. Another skill that you can learn that will better your chances abroad is um, laptop and phone repair. If you can repair your own phone, you can repair phone for your friends, then it's going to, you know, save you a lot of money if you can do it for yourself. And generally, you have to have this do it yourself attitude. Like, learning to do so many things yourself, learning to install your appliances, learning to fix some certain things in your flat is going to be very helpful to you, because if you can't do lots of things and you need other people to do it for you, over here you're going to be paying so much for that. You know, it's not cheap. You're going to be paying so much for that. So if you don't learn how to do it yourself and somebody else comes to do it for you, it's going to cost you lots of money. So you have to learn to do it yourself. I could remember when my washing machine broke down the last time. Myself and my wife, we came together, we opened it, and we were able to fix it ourselves just by going to YouTube and watching a couple of videos on how to do it. So, if you want to do things yourself, you have to actually learn, especially from YouTube, loads of YouTube videos, and you can be able to do lots of things yourself. So another set of skills that can help you to, make money and survive reasonably abroad is electrician work. So if you have knowledge of how to connect wires and all of that together, and you can really do it effectively, number one is going to be you're going to be useful to yourself and your family, because when you have electrical problem, you might be able to sort out or be able to trace where the problem is coming from, to be sure if it is minor that you can handle by yourself, or if it is major that you would need a qualified personnel to come and fix it for you. So if you are actually a qualified personnel and you have the real background and the certificate to be able to do it, then you're going to make lots of money, because these things are very expensive abroad. So imagine if you can fix it for yourself and you do it for others, it's going to be a plus for you. And sometimes you may not even need to start looking for job everywhere to be able to achieve some of the things, you know.